Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is sponsored by Hobby, one of my favorite online yarn stores. I received a bag of gorgeous yarns for the No Shades of Grey challenge. The idea of the challenge is to create a garment that's colorful and joyful, and I decided to make an oversized long patch cardigan. Inside the bag, I got the extra fine merino from the Friends family. It's really soft, and they're number 2 category yarn. I normally don't work with that many colors in one project, and I thought it would be something fun, something different. I also got panettone. This is a number 3 category yarn, so it's a little bit thicker than the other one. The colors are so pretty, and I think they work well together. And you can find more information about them in the links in the description box. Instead of separating the back and the front panels, I made one large panel. That's the back and the front at the same time. 6 blocks and 2 columns for the front panel, 5 columns for the back panel, and another 2 columns for the front panel. Total 9 columns altogether. Each rectangle measures about 4.5 inches, which is 25 stitches, and 18 rows, and that's about 6 inches. Take the number 9 times 25 stitches, and I got 225. This is the number of chains to start, and we start from here. If you want to make it smaller or larger, you just need to adjust the size of each rectangle. To get started, I use the dark green color, which I mainly use it on the outside of the cardigan, and I made a chain of 225 plus 1, so 226 chains altogether. Cut yarn, insert hook into the second chain, and pull through a new working yarn. Two chains, and this does not count as a stitch. In the same chain, place a double crochet, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. In the next chain, double crochet, and double crochet into the next chain. For every color, we are making 25 stitches. So double crochet into 25 chains. This is my 25th stitch. To change color, pull up a loop, insert into the 2 loops up here. That's 1 and 2, like this. Pull through new working yarn, and place a double crochet into the next chain. We don't need this anymore, so just pull it out. So this is how we change color. Continue with the new working yarn, double crochet into a total of 25 stitches. And repeat this 9 times because we're working with 9 columns. So 9 colors at the same time. Alright, to begin the next row, 2 chains. And this does not count as a stitch. And turn. Double crochet into 25 stitches. So the 25th stitch is into the same color stitch. Pull up a loop, insert hook into the 2 loops up here, and place the next working yarn back onto the hook. Pull through, double crochet into the next stitch. And we can pull this loop out of the way. Continue to make double crochet stitches into the next color section, and repeat this until it measures about 6 inches. And I did 18 rows, but you can make more or less. So I'm on row 18. After every 25th stitch, 1 chain, cut yarn, then change color, and continue until the end of the row. To begin the next block, so this is my row 19, insert new working yarn into the first stitch, pull through, 2 chains to begin. Double crochet into 25 stitches, then color change. Repeat this until 4 blocks of colors are complete. Now my 4 blocks of colors are complete. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these 2 are part of the front panel, which will be folded on top of the back panel. We are going to separate the front panel and the back panel starting on the next block. So pick 2 colors for your next block and working back and forth for 18 rows until 6 blocks are complete. After that's complete, and move on with the next 5 colors for the back panel. And lastly, the other front panel. Once it's complete, you'll have a full panel looks like this. Fold the front panel on top of the back panel and stitch the top together. And here's a space for the arm. Fold the front panel on top of the back panel and stitch the top together. And this is for the arm. When stitching, I'm using dark green color. I am joining stitch by stitch. Front loop, to back loop, back loop is the far away loop from us, and the front loop is the loop that's closer to us. Front loop to back loop to front loop, front loop to back loop to front loop. And of course, you can use any method you like. Once it's done, do the same on the other side. When working on the sleeve, I like to attach new working yarn on the bottom of the sleeve, right here. So this is the top where the shoulder is, and this is the bottom of the sleeve. Connect the 2 layers. I use the dark green color. Insert hook, 1 chain, and now I'm separating the 2 layers. Now we'll be working with 1 layer at a time. Single crochet, and another single crochet. We're going to place a single crochet all the way around. In every row, we're going to place 2 single crochet. Each color section we have 18 rows, so 18 times 2, that's 36 stitches. Place a marker in every 36 stitch. This way we know when to change color. At the end of the round, slip stitch into the first stitch, 1 chain, cut yarn, attach new working yarn into the first stitch, 2 chains, and this does not count as a stitch. Double crochet into every stitch until where the marker is, so that's 36 stitches. After 36 stitches, color change, and continue with placing a double crochet into every 36 stitches and all the way around. At the end of the round, slip stitch into the first stitch. The next section is a blue, and the working yarn is all the way over here. Two chains, so we're going to turn and work this way back. The sleeve, I did 2 color blocks, and each are 18 rows, and this gives me a 3/4 sleeve. At the end of the sleeve, with the new working yarn, single crochet into every stitch all the way around. Cut yarn after the last stitch. With a yarn needle, insert into the first stitch, then insert into the back loop of the previous stitch. Then fasten off. Repeat to complete the other sleeve. Lastly, attach new working yarn into one of the corners at the bottom of the cardigan, and we'll be working along the edge from this corner to this corner. And back to the previous corner, and we'll be continue working back and forth, back and forth. So attach new working yarn at the corner, one chain to begin. In each row, we're placing 2 single crochet. When we reach the other corner, single crochet into the corner of the matching color, one chain, turn, single crochet into the first stitch, in the next stitch, single crochet into the front loop only, single crochet into the front loop, single crochet into every stitch into the front loop all the way back to the other corner. And this is a repeating row. You can repeat this row for as many times as you like. So what I've been working back and forth, I stopped when it's about 2 inches. And then from here, I'm going to single crochet along the bottom of the cardigan. And this way, it will bring me all the way back to the other corner, right there. So 1 chain, single crochet, single crochet along the edge, so I single crochet once from this corner to this corner. And now I'm going to fasten off. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.